Hello, Parasaur. Hey, you're the Parasaur leader. You know what? I wonder, how do Parasaur taste? I bet they're delicious. Alright, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing absolutely phenomenal today. Today I'm in orbit over Ningues, and I have a surprise for you guys. I have been working my butt off the last, well, all yesterday and today, and I have finished preparations for my habitation around Ningues. As you can see outside the front of the shuttle here, I have constructed an orbital space station. I also constructed that, but I'll get to that in a bit. This orbital space station is fully equipped with everything you need to survive. And I'll just head on over there in the drop. Does that look damaged to you? Bad. Why are you damaged? You don't need to be damaged. I'm going to head on over there in the mini pod here. And we're going to give you a tour of the orbital space station that I have constructed. This orbital space station comes complete with 3 cannon turrets. One at the end of this module, which is the cargo module, one underneath the landing pad, and one underneath the medical module. This over here is the habitation module, and down here underneath the engineering module is a flak turret. Now the reason I chose those is just because those are what I happen to have on hand. I don't actually expect anything to come to this station to attack me. And that module up there, as you can see and probably guess, is the garden module. So let's just come on over here and land on the the station here. As you can see, I need to get a little closer. There we go. Okay, as you can tell, it's got a grav generator in it. I purposefully backed the orbital landing platform far enough away that its gravity does not interfere with this. So I've got gravity on here from the grav generator that is here. So starting the tour, you've got the landing platform, which is just a basic landing platform. Over here to the right, you've got the medical station, which has the medical station and the O2 station right here. And it's got a lovely view of Ningues. You can just look out and observe the planet as you wish. And it's got, of course, the medical constructor and the medical refrigerator to store all your medical stuff. Over here, we have the habitation module, which is split into 2 levels. The top level here is the habitation, the primary habitat. It includes a bed and a couch, and you can sit out and look out over the planet from here and enjoy the view. I may throw a TV in here somewhere and move the couch a little bit, but for now it's going to be there. I might move it back and put the TV there, but that's what that is for now. And on the second level, you can come down here and see it's got the kitchen, which has the refrigerator with all of our food in it. You can cook right here on the food processor, eat right here, and down here I've got the toilet and shower, just because I couldn't find any other place to put them. So I've got those there, and then I've got the cargo module over here. The cargo module is complete with as many cargo containers as you possibly need. You've got places where you can put the farming equipment. You've got engineering. You've got combat. And then down under there, I've got some backup resources. And then up top, we have the garden. The garden is equipped with, well, everything you can think of. I need to go ahead and get some of these wheats so that I can actually create more wheat in the medical processor, because it is set up and ready to make wheat plants. I only need 4 of them, so I will be taking one of these back. All right. And let me just put this in here so it does not spoil. There we go. All right. And then finally, on this tour of the Orbital Space Station, we have the engineering module. The engineering module is one of my better designs, I suppose. It's got 2 Tier 3 fuel tanks, one there and one over here. It's got 2 Tier 2 large generators. It's got 2 large oxygen tanks. And it's got an advanced constructor and the ammo box for the turrets. And the advanced constructor, I've already moved everything from the trade station as well as the shuttlecraft over here. So I've got it all set up and ready to go. So now the only thing I need to do is prepare for our first assault on a POI. Oh, it makes 2 at a time. Well, that means I didn't need all of that. But anyway, actually I'm probably going to make a little bit more wheat. But, okay. So, let's go ahead and put this in here. There we go. We got a full thing of wheat there. And, yeah, I think that's all I need. Okay. So, I've got this all set up. And, like I said, the next thing for us to worry about is our attack on Ningues to go after one of the ports of interest. And that, my friends, is where the orbital raid base comes in. The orbital raid base is a basic design similar to the raid bases that I've made in the past, except it is a capital ship. Now, let me just... Oh, do not do that. If you're going to land, land properly. Alright. Now, this does not have a grav generator because I plan on only using it to go down to the planet's surfaces and back. And it doesn't have a warp drive either. So it is only for a single system, and then once you're done with that system, it's done. However, I am going to turn it into a blueprint so that I can recreate this drop base, raid base. Now, as you may have just witnessed, I can go up a lot faster than I can go down, and that is because of the design. I'm just trying to get within the station's gravity. Okay. Whoa. Still not in the gravity yet. Need to get just a little bit closer. Alright, that should be well within the gravity. So, in this orbital drop pod, or what did I call it? Orbital drop raid base. I've got 4 4 cargo pods. I've got a medical station, an oxygen station, I've got the fuel tank in this, and I've got an advanced constructor in here just in case you need to make anything, and it's got a food processor and refrigerator. So it's basically the same raid base I've been using, except for on an orbital scale. So I've got that, which I am going to use primarily when I go down to the surface. My assaults on this planet and on all future planets are going to be made in this fashion. I'm going to fashion the station, which I will have uploaded. I will fashion an orbital drop raid base, which I also will have uploaded. And I am going to have a railgun rocket, which I have not yet made. And what I'm going to do, this is my plan anyway, I'm going to take the mini pod down to the surface to scout out the locations of the POIs and find which POI I want to assault. Then I'm going to come back up and I'm going to drop down in the orbital raid base. No. I'm going to go down in the mini pod, find which POI I want. Then I'm going to go down in the railgun rocket, take out the turrets on that base. Then I'm going to go down in the orbital drop raid base. Now, the reason that I put the 4 primary engines on the bottom and just put maneuvering thrusters around the outside is because it's going to be going up and down, and to go down it can just fall. But I wanted the thrusters to reduce the damage taken during the fall. Does this look damaged to you? Why are you damaged? I think when I hit things with the mini pod, it gets damaged. Are you damaged? That's weird. But anyway, so the primary point of having the main thrusters on the bottom is that when I come back up into orbit, I'm just going to thruster up. So that's my plan. So we're going to, I'm going to put a lot of the stuff away, and I'm going to get ready to go down and scout out the POIs. Now, I did go down to Ningues for a little bit while constructing the station, and it only has 3 resources. It's got promethium, neodymium, and copper. It doesn't have any other metal resources. I just can tell that by hitting the M on the map and looking at the resource layout. So I'm going to put some stuff away and get ready for the scouting trip. I'm also going to bring the orbital landing platform closer, probably dock it right up against this and get the orbital drop raid base docked up as well. And then I'll be ready to go when I come back. All right, so I've brought the orbital landing platform over here, and I've docked the orbital drop raid base over here. And I've pretty much gotten myself ready to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head on down there. We're going to take a look and see what kind of POIs they have. So let's head on into the planet's atmosphere and let it load in really, really slowly. I don't like it that this planet's not loading in. Alright, there's a copper deposit. So real quickly, I'm going to just come down Let's see. Alright. Now, the atmosphere for this planet is not breathable. And it's really, really cold. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a mountain. And out there is a bunch of trees, and there is something. Now, I have not yet observed that here. I'm going to go over there and see what that is as well. So I need to fly. This direction so we can see what that building is. Actually, there's a couple of buildings. There's one here and one there. Alright, that's an Rados oxygen depot. And what is this over here? Rados Comm Center. Alright. And I said I wanted to... well, down there is fine too, because that's got the same type of green stuff. I also discovered another Rados Oxygen Center down here. That's a Rados base. Rados Oxygen Center up here. Oxygen Depot. So... I'm thinking about just landing... Okay, so that's water. Okay. I'm thinking about standing here and then logging out and coming back in. Ah, pixie stalk bundles. Logging out and coming back in and hoping the entire planet will load in at that point. I haven't seen any wild animals yet. What is this? Braphus fungus. Oh wow, it increased, it fully heals you. That's nice. I see a plasma drone. Can I hit you from here? No. That's out of reach. But there's a lot of Braphus fungus around here. What is this? Are you grabbable? Confetti moss. That's a stamina reviver. There's more Braphus fungus here. There's something out that direction. Is that... That's probably that I can see. And those are supposed to be mountains, so I'm going to come over to the mini pod. What are those? Oh, there are... It's a parasaur. It's a Parasaurolophus horde. Actually, those look more like iguanodons than parasaurs. Because iguanodons are... now, I of course, I think there is a type of parasaur that is quadrupedal, as opposed to bipedal. But parasaurs can breathe whatever oxygen, whatever atmosphere this is. It's got 8% O2, which is not a lot. Hello, parasaur. Hey! You're the parasaur leader. You know what? I wonder. How do parasaur taste? I bet they're delicious. What? You guys don't want to get shot? Alright. Wait, I got it. Ha ha ha. All that's left is the babies. Parasaur steaks for dinner tonight, people. Oh, yeah. And I can pretty much fly in this atmosphere with my jetpack because of the gravity on this planet. So, alright, I'm going to log out and then log back in, and hopefully the mountain and terrains will be fixed. So, I'll be right back in a bit, and we're back. And there is a lot more terrain now. I wouldn't want to put a base on here, but, you know, I wouldn't mind coming down here and getting some parasaur steaks every now and then. So, alright. Let's head on back up and see if we can find any more POIs that we might want to go after. Because right now it's got just the Rados bases, which don't look too intimidating to me. Oh, there's the world border. Alright, now this is the southern world border. So I'm going to make a loop around the planet with this, and I'll bring you back when I come to a POI. Alright, I haven't discovered any new POIs. I'm looking for the drone base as well, because I haven't seen that yet on this planet. But I'm running out of oxygen, so I'm heading back up into space in an attempt to regain my oxygen. But I have discovered 11 of the 16 copper deposits, 5 of the 10 neodymium, and 5 of the 6 promethium. So it shouldn't be too much longer before I've found everything on the planet. Now, one thing I'm wondering is this a geostationary thing, or does the planet turn underneath you? That I have not yet figured out. If it's this, like, if it's the same, the same place every time that I need to come back up here, or if it's, or if I have to continually change my location to get back up into space. I guess we'll find out when I take the orbital drop pod down, because I'll end up going straight down and then finding the thing once I'm in the atmosphere. I'll locate the place where I plan on rating. So actually all this needs to go in the medical refrigerator over here. Because that's a full heal, and it reduces stamina, reduces food. Stamina, not that worried about, that'll just recharge immediately. Food, on the other hand, I'll need to have food when I use that so that I don't starve. Speaking of food, let me go get those grilled steaks. Yummy, yummy parasaur steak. Alright, so let's take the mini pod back down into the atmosphere. And see what see what POI I'm going to raid. Alright, well, there is... That right ahead of us is unidentified. What is this? Oxygen depot. I might raid one of the oxygen depots because, not that I need oxygen, but just because I haven't been in an oxygen depot before. You know, we've been in bases and comm centers, and they're probably pretty much similar, but I want to see what that oxygen depot is like. So, alright, let me get my momentum up, and I'm going to do a quick low flyby and see if they start shooting at me, if there are any defenses on this thing. It looks like there are defenses. There are at least 3 guns that I'm going to need to worry about, 3 turrets, and then that whatchamacallit, the drone that's nearby. There's also drones all around here too. Okay. So now I'm only missing 3 copper, 2 neodymium, and I found all of the promethium. I figure once I've found all of those, I will have found all the POIs as well. Let's see, I need to come out to... I need to do a flyby of this section here. So, I need to go out this direction. But I think the next POI we're going to do is going to be a simple one to start with on here. We're going to do one of the oxygen stations. Mainly because it's... I don't think the oxygen stations are going to be that difficult. And I haven't found a raid base, and we haven't been in an oxygen station yet. So... Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's really anything over here. That's disappointing. There's one of the copper. I need 2 more copper, 2 more neodymium. There's a drone that might be over a... There's 1 neodymium. I need 2 more copper, 1 more neodymium. There's a copper there. I need 1 more copper, 1 more neodymium. There's another neodymium. That's a promethium. So I just need 1 more copper, and then I'm good. So let's see what's out this direction. That would take us to the Rados base. Let's go exactly the opposite direction. Let's head this way and see what is up north of this area. Doesn't look like there's anything north of this area. Alright, let's go around this way of the world barrier. Okay, something weird just happened. I don't see any bases or anything around, but I tried to land down near these crystals on here, and something exploded. Yeah, they took out, what was that? Storage containers. A storage container and one of my lights. Something just exploded on me, and I don't know what it was. I was coming to see, yeah, these are blue crystals, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go back up into space now and fix my ship, because I am now missing a storage container and stuff. I'm missing a lot of things. Well, okay, I'm only missing a couple of things. But I don't know what that was that exploded. I just wanted to see if these were crystals. And it was right around here. It wasn't near any POIs that I've discovered. And I didn't see any drones in the area. Maybe I missed a POI. Something that I haven't flown close enough to but was within range of a gun? I don't know. Because it was just like right around here. I think it was like right over here that I tried to land. And something just exploded on my ship. Like something blew up. Maybe I hit the ground too hard and it damaged the... I have no idea. Yeah, it was just like right here. I just came here and down and explosion immediately. I have no idea, but I'm gonna head back up and let's see the POIs that we're going to want to go after. I'm gonna want to go after one of the oxygen stations. I don't want to go to that one just yet because it's too close to that. This one, I might go to this one here. And there's, let's see, that's the base. Where's that other oxygen station? Up here. I want to go to this one because it's farther away from the any other POIs, so I want to do that one first. So that will be the next thing that I do. So let me get this repaired and then we'll see what's up. Alright, I've got the mini-pod all fixed up. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for this episode, but next episode we are going to take the railgun rocket, which I have just enough stuff to make right here. Start production. So in 28 minutes, I'll have that. We're going to take the railgun rocket and we're going to go down and we're going to blow up the turrets on one of those oxygen stations. And we're going to raid the oxygen station. So it's going to be an interesting episode. One of my first orbital raids. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day now.